Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Steven Patel riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Shepard. How about a report on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Vernon Beltran. Swings through that one. That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting second.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Cole Roederer. And here's a 3-2. Fly ball to right. Harris makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Chris Floyd. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Beltran, the runner at third. Torkelson at first. One gone. Hard liner. Harris makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Oscar Coles.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, his 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
At the plate, Victor Mesa Jr. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that is that. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert, getting the nod on the mound, Walter Ford. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field, Coles trots over to his left, grabs it on the run, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One down, base is empty.
Careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Here's the veteran second baseman, Steven Patel. Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now 2-2.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
He's going.
And there he goes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Rangers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now the veteran third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Three and 2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Jackson. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Eli Huff. There's a 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vernon Beltran. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Here's the center fielder, Cole Roederer. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air out to center. Quintana sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ball. We head to the So 1 out, nobody on. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Chris Floyd. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a 3-1 on the way. This one popped up right side. Number 10 moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty.
Take the base.
Your attention, please.
So Now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chris Floyd. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Oscar. And welcome back. Stepping in, Steven Patel. And the righty deals. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one ripped left field. Oh! That one felt good. His 29th of the season, and they're on the board. It's 10-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the...
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out. He's out.
Base is empty with 2 away. Steven Patel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about his text. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the...
1-5. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Ronald Ruiz.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Geraldo Vizqueras.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And now Ernesto
Leading off tonight
Pineda
for San Francisco, the second baseman, number 17.
and a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Sal.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Left-hand hitter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Another solid power season. So now 1-2. Pineda, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Steal,
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brandon
Now at the plate, Brandon Armstrong. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. The pitch. Misses outside, and the count's full. Kevin Alcantara up next. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down, Kevin Alcantara, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one just misses. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Mark Hernandez waits to bat for the Giants. we'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Swung on, belted. Hayashi going back some more, and caught on the warning track. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill, Willie Oliva. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chase Dell. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brady Hayashi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that gets down into the gap. Now around second, going for third. Pineda with a relay throw. The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Darren Chadwick. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mark Hernandez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now here is Manny Cardona.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One out, runner at second. Joe Ortiz digs in now. Man at second. Up the middle. On to first. And they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's the Giants DH, Julio Torrero. One now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one inside. Now 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in LA. Now it's the DH, Adrian Rubio.
Adrian Rubio.
Next offering is down low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
To third, and that's a fair ball. And up next for Los Angeles, Enos Rodriguez. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Another 1-2. Out towards left center. Alcantara under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Ronald Ruiz.
So digging in, Ronald Ruiz. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Moved first, and he's back in there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Colton Cowser. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Ernesto Pineda.
Ernesto Pineda.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Checks over to first, back safely. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And it is 2-1. At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike two. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball could be two. Ruiz over to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gabriel Rodriguez. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. The pitch. And there's a ball. The count 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Line drive, and that's just foul. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
The other way, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Brady Hayashi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Brandon Armstrong.
Brandon Armstrong.
The pitch.
Ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. Mark Hernandez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a 1-1. Just missed. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Manny Cardona, the next Giant to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Just misses with that one.
2-2 count.
And now the count filled up 3-2. comes a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Ortiz.
Now it's the shortstop, Job Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Cardona, the base runner at first with 1 out. That misses off the outside edge. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
Now batting, the designated.
And now Julio Torrero. 0 for 1. He
Torrero.
grounded out in his first at bat. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Dell makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darren Chadwick. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Adrian Rubio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Righty delivers.
I think he was sitting off speed right there, because he just let the fastball go by.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Enos Rodriguez.
Enos Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Two now. That's down and in. Ronald Ruiz hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Ripped on a line. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-zip. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Octavio Holder.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Holder.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Ernesto Pineda.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball to strike. That one lifted to left. Hayashi settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
So up next, Sal Frelick, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for the Giants, Kevin Alcantara, 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ronald Ruiz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And next for L.A., Colton Cowser. He hit into a double play his first time up. Left field. Alcantara snags it for the second out.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Digging in, Gabriel Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Andy Taylor appears to be getting loose. Whitley getting cranked up as well. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. And he deals. Got him looking for the K. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Manny Cardona, the next Giant to hit. Cardona having a lot more success on the road this season. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher, because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Ortiz at second with 2 down. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ernesto Pineda on deck for San Francisco. That one ripped. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ryan Bliss steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bliss hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The line to kick the pitch. Line and a base hit into right.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the batting order turns over. Chase Dell steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The left fielder, Brady.
And up next for Los Angeles, Brady Hayashi. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Over to first, and he saved. The 1-1. Called strike right there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Richie Logan up and loosening in the pen. Cuevas, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Frelick to third. Safe. He beats it.
The first baseman, number 23.
And here's the first baseman, Darren Chadwick. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Adrian Rubio. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
3-1 is on the way. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ernesto Pineda.
Ernesto Pineda.
Going to count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. And the right-hander deals. And it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. High in the air, out to right. Cowser has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Richie Logan on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 31, Richie Logan.
Here's the catcher, Enos Rodriguez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So digging in, Ronald Ruiz. He's 0 for 1.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The tying run at the plate. Pulls that one foul. Two. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Colton Cowser. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Rodriguez over at second. Ruiz on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gabriel Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. 3-1 now, and that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Gabriel Rodriguez, the next to hit. Rodriguez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And that one upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Giovanni Cuevas. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So up next, Ryan Bliss.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone! grand slam. Oh, my. He unloads on that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And now here is Chase Dell. Still only one out here in the inning. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brady Hayashi.
Now the left fielder, Brady Hayashi. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a ball popped up. Pineda on his way over. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. Dodgers with the big blast. A grand slam. It's now 4-2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Henry Gutierrez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Number 3, Henry Gutierrez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Armstrong.
The third baseman.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch-up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Giant to hit. Gutierrez throws over, and he's back in easily. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Mark Hernandez, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Runner leads away at second. And now 1 and 2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Alcantara stands at second with no outs. And that one missing low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Manny Cardona, the next Giant to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Now it's going to be Joe Ortiz. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Shaw preparing to come on if needed. Levine, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dell gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Sebastian Fernandez gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And up next for San Francisco, Julio Torrero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses. Counts full. 3 and 2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dell gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Adrian Rubio, known for his late inning heroics. Chadwick at second with nobody out. Next one off the plate inside, and a count 2 and 1. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Enos Rodriguez. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one misses, and the count is 3 and 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for number 14.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. The Rangers launched 3 home runs as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 11-1. Felipe Chacin earned win number 7 this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 6-5. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 8-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 7-5. The Chicago Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-0. The Boston Red Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 8-1. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. The Pirates got 11 hits overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-4. The Chicago White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-2. Dan Baum had 3 hits on the day as Detroit took care of the Rays 3-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Milwaukee Brewers smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium.
Mm-hmm.